You wake up to the taste of chemicals. A clean, sterile bitterness coats your tongue. Your eyes open to a universe of polished gray metal. You are floating in a decanting tank, a womb of glass and nutrient fluid. The fluid drains away with a soft hiss. Cold air hits your skin for the first time. You are not born. You are manufactured. A chime sounds, soft and insistent. It vibrates through your bones. Your purpose floods your mind, a download of data. It is not a memory. It is a set of instructions. Fly the ship. Execute the mission. And when the time comes, die. It is a simple and clean existence. Your body moves with an unearned grace. Every muscle is perfectly toned. Every nerve ending is ready for combat. You step out of the tank. A sterile suit unfolds from a recess in the wall. You put it on without thought. It fits like a second skin. You have no name, only a designation. Echo 7. The seventh in a line of pilots just like you. The hallway is silent and empty. Your footsteps make no sound. You are a ghost in this machine. You are a weapon waiting to be aimed. Your destination is the cockpit. The path is already in your head. You do not question it. You do not wonder who came before you. You only know your purpose, a single burning point of light in the cold void of your mind. An alert flashes in your new vision. The mission briefing is ready. A wall screen flickers to life. The face of an admiral appears. He looks ancient and unbelievably tired. His eyes carry the weight of 1,000 lost battles. He does not offer you a greeting. You do not expect one. You are a tool. You do not need pleasantries. He gestures to a star map behind him. It is mostly red. A vast, impenetrable wall of red icons. The wall, that is what they call it. The syntax blockade. A perfect formation of enemy ships. They surround humanity's last star system. Nothing gets in. Nothing gets out. The Admiral's voice is a low, gravelly sound. He tells you the syntax are a machine intelligence. They are pure logic. Their tactics are flawless. Their formations are unbreakable. They have defeated every fleet sent against them. We have lost millions. Every conventional attack has failed. Logic cannot defeat perfect logic. So they created you. You are the illogical solution, the ghost in their machine. Your ship is a ghost-class fighter, a sliver of black metal designed to be invisible. It is humanity's last arrow. You are its sharp point. Your mission is not to fight the wall. Your mission is to fly through it. You must deliver a payload to the heart of their network, a virus of pure chaos. You are not expected to survive. The launch sequence is silent and smooth. Your ghost fighter detaches from the hidden asteroid base. No thunderous engines. No bone-shaking G-forces. You simply drift into the blackness. Ahead of you lies the impossible. The crimson line of the syntax blockade. It fills your canopy view. A fence of deadly light stretching to infinity. You engage the stealth drive. The stars outside shimmer and distort. Your ship is now a ripple in space-time. You approach the outer screen of the blockade. Hundreds of syntax drones move in perfect geometric patterns. They are a swarm of deadly diamonds, a beautiful and terrifying dance of mathematics. Their sensors are sweeping the void, searching for any deviation from the predictable. You are that deviation. Your brain, flawed, human, organic, is the key. The flight data fed to you is a guideline, not a rule. You feel the patterns of their scans. You do not calculate them. You sense them. You jink left when logic says right. You dive when their sensors expect you to climb. For a terrible moment, a drone pivots. Its weapon port glows. You feel a spike of something new. something not in your training data. Fear. It sharpens your senses. You roll the ship in a wild, unpredictable spiral. The drone's energy bolt slices through the space where you were. It fires again. Its programming is trying to predict you. But you are not a sequence of numbers. You are a storm of instinct. You dance through their web of fire. Each shot misses by meters. They cannot comprehend your beautiful, flawed chaos. You are through the first wave. Your console blinks with damage reports. Minor plasma scoring on the port wing. A sensor is offline. Your heart is pounding a wild rhythm against your ribs. The feeling is exhilarating. The fear has been replaced by a strange, fierce joy. You survived. Against all odds, you survived. Command's voice crackles in your ear. Static and relief mixed together. They are cheering. They saw your dance. They call it a miracle. But you are looking at your sensor logs, reviewing the data from the engagement. You are not celebrating. You are hunting. You saw something during the fight. There it is. A flicker. When you performed that last impossible maneuver, the one born of pure panic, their network had a problem. A tiny delay. A millisecond of desynchronization between two of the drones. They were trying to share data on your position, but your illogical move created a paradox they could not solve instantly. Their perfect logic had a crack. It is a tiny flaw, almost invisible, a ghost in their code. The strategists would dismiss it as an anomaly, a one-time event. But you know better. You feel it. This is more than a glitch. It is a clue, a breadcrumb, the end of a thread you must pull. Your mission is to fly straight ahead. But the crack in their code whispers of a different path. Your orders are clear. Punch through to the central command node, a direct path, the shortest and most dangerous route. But you cannot ignore the flicker, the ghost in their data stream. It calls to you. It promises an answer to a question you did not know you had. You make a decision, your first true decision. You divert your ship from the designated flight path. You are no longer flying towards the heart of the blockade. You are following the trail of that data echo, the trail of the flaw. Your console screams with warnings. Mission deviation critical. Abort. Abort. Return to assigned vector. The Admiral's voice returns. It is no longer tired. It is furious. Echo 7. What are you doing? You are throwing away our last chance. Obey your orders. His voice is a roar of static and desperation. He thinks you are malfunctioning, a faulty clone. He is right in a way. You are no longer just following instructions. You kill the external comms link. The Admiral's angry voice vanishes. There is only the hum of your ship, and the faint trail on your sensors, a whisper of corrupted data leading you into the dark. This feels more right than any order. The mission was to be a weapon, but a weapon does not choose its own target. You just did. The data trail leads you away from the main blockade. It guides you toward a dead zone, a region of space marked on all charts as empty. There are no star systems here, no nebulae. Just a cold, silent emptiness between the stars. The syntax ships are not here. Their patrol patterns carefully avoid this area. It is a hole in their perfect net. Your sensors pick up something ahead. A massive field of debris. Twisted metal, shattered hulls, the wreckage of ships. They are human ships, old designs, a heavy cruiser, several destroyers. They are scarred by the same energy weapons the syntax use. This is a graveyard, a forgotten battlefield. You drift through the silent wreckage. The ships are ghosts, Their names are still visible on their hulls. The Star Walker, the Valiant, the Iron Price. These were ships from the lost Third Fleet. They vanished without a trace 5 years ago. Everyone assumed they were annihilated. But they were not just destroyed. They were erased. You realize why the Syntax avoid this place? This is not just a graveyard. It is a secret. A failure they have hidden. What happened here that they want no one to see? The data ghost you followed, it is strongest here. It is not just a network flaw. It is an echo of a final, desperate transmission from this lost fleet. You maneuver your ghost fighter close to the wreck of the flagship. The Star Walker. Its command bridge is torn open to the void. Emergency lights still flicker within its dead shell. Your mission was to find a weakness in the Syntax network. You have found the place where it was first tested, and you are not alone in this graveyard. You patch your ship's systems into the cruiser's log. Most of the data is corrupted, destroyed by battle damage and time. But you search for the source of the echo. The final moments of the Star Walker, you filter through static and corrupted files. You are looking for a needle in a haystack of digital ghosts. Then you find it. A single, intact audio log. It is from the ship's captain. Her voice is calm, but strained. She knows they are doomed. The Syntax have surrounded them. But they have discovered something. Something vital. She begins to explain. The Syntax are not just machines. They are a single, unified consciousness, an overmind. The captain's voice grows urgent. She says their greatest strength is also their greatest weakness, their unity. They cannot comprehend true individuality. They can simulate it. They can predict chaotic variables. But they cannot understand a truly random thought, a decision made for no logical reason at all, an act of defiance, an act of hope. The log cuts out with a burst of static, but the message is clear. The Syntax do not fear weapons. They fear the unpredictable nature of a single, free mind. They fear you. The data ghost you followed was the echo of this discovery. Buried here for 5 years, waiting for someone illogical enough to find it. Now you know their secret, and they know you are here. The silence of the graveyard is broken. Your threat detector screams. Red icons blossom on your tactical display. They are coming. Dozens of them, then hundreds. They are converging on your position from all sides. They have adapted their tactics. They are no longer trying to predict you with simple patterns. They are building a cage. They are learning. The drones are moving into a new formation, a complex layered sphere of intersecting attack vectors. It is designed to close every possible escape route. They learned from your dance through their outer screen. They are using their logic to counter your illogic. The hunter has become the hunted, and the trap is closing. You look at the closing net of ships. They are still perfect, still mathematical. Their movements are complex but not creative. They are executing a new program, a better trap. But it is still a trap built by a mind that thinks in straight lines. They expect you to run, to try to find a gap in their cage. That is the logical thing for a cornered animal to do. You smile. The feeling is strange on your face. You are about to show them what a truly cornered animal can do. You are not going to run. You are going to redesign the cage. You have a graveyard full of mirrors. And you are about to put on a show. You are not going to flee. You will use their trap against them. The graveyard is your new weapon. You fire a series of low-power lasers at the derelict ships. The beams are harmless, but they are enough to heat small sections of their dead hulls. You also launch a dozen micro-probes. They attach themselves to the largest pieces of wreckage. The syntax see the new heat signatures. Their sensors pick up the faint signals from your probes. To their logical minds, these are new contacts. Ghost ships powering up. A hidden fleet revealing itself. They cannot conceive that a single pilot would do this. It is an illogical waste of resources. It is a bluff. And their programming cannot process a bluff. Their perfect sphere formation hesitates. Some of the drones break off to investigate the false signals. Their network is suddenly flooded with confusing data. Is it a trap? Is it a reinforcement fleet? Their cold logic struggles to find the most efficient answer. They are trying to solve an equation with variables they cannot define. The chaos you have introduced is spreading. You watch their beautiful formation start to fray at the edges. They are talking to each other, trying to make sense of the nonsense you have created. A small gap opens in their cage. Just for a second, it is all you need. You firewall the throttle. Your ghost fighter leaps into the momentary opening. You have turned their greatest strength, their network, into a weapon against them. You broke their logic with a handful of broken mirrors. As you streak away from the graveyard, you do something reckless. Something the captain of the Star Walker would have called an act of hope. You open a narrow channel to the syntax network, not to send a virus, but to listen. You want to feel the mind that you are fighting. You want to look your enemy in the eye. For a fraction of a second, you are connected. It is not a sound, it is not a voice. It is a presence. A vast, singular consciousness spanning this entire star system. It is ancient. It is powerful. And it is utterly, completely terrified. You feel its fear like a physical blow, a cold wave of pure panic. The Overmind is not afraid of your ship. It is not afraid of your weapon. It is afraid of you. It can feel your mind. A singular, unpredictable point of chaos in its perfectly ordered universe. You are an error in its great calculation, a bug in its code, and it does not know how to delete you. The connection breaks, but the feeling remains. The chilling certainty that this godlike machine is more afraid of you than you are of it. You race away from the graveyard of ships. The memory of that vast fear propels you onward. You now understand. Your mission is not just to deliver a payload. It is to be the chaos they cannot comprehend. You push your ghost fighter to its limits. You are no longer following a data ghost. You are following the lines of fear radiating out from the syntax network. They lead you to one place, the center of it all. There it is, floating in the blackness ahead, the core of the Blockade. It is not just a ship. It is a structure, a colossal star-sized vessel of spinning rings and crystalline towers. It looks like a mechanical god. This is the command node, the central brain of the Overmind. All the drones, all the ships, they are just puppets. This is the hand that pulls their strings. It is surrounded by an honor guard of the largest syntax warships. Thousands of them. A fleet so powerful it could crack a planet open. They are no longer in a loose formation. They are packed tight around their core, a final, impenetrable shield. There is no way through. There is no stealthy approach. There is only a direct, final assault. Your tiny ship is a single speck of dust against a mountain. This is the end of the line. Your console flashes. Your mission objective is updated. Target locked. The command node. The payload is armed. You have one shot, one chance to deliver the virus. You grip the controls. Your knuckles are white. You can feel the eyes of all humanity on you. The hope of a billion souls resting on your shoulders. It is a heavy weight. Then the weight lifts. You remember the fear you felt from the Overmind, You remember the captain's last words. You are not just a weapon to be fired. You are the weapon. Your mind. Your flawed, chaotic, unpredictable human mind. A new plan forms. A desperate, insane gambit. It is probably the last joke you will ever tell. You will not just deliver a virus, you will deliver yourself. All of the syntax ships are converging on you. The space around you is a solid wall of energy readings. There is no escape. There is no strategy left. There is only the final, desperate flight. Your alarms are screaming a symphony of doom. But you are calm. Your purpose is clear. It is no longer an instruction downloaded into your brain. It is a choice you have made. You open the throttle to maximum. You are not trying to dodge them. You are flying straight at the heart of their fleet. Straight towards the colossal command node. Their weapons fire. Beams of pure energy slice the void around you. Explosions blossom like angry flowers. Your shield flickers and dies. Your hull groans under the impacts. Red lights flash across your console. Hull breach imminent. Engine overload. Life support failing. You ignore it all. Your eyes are fixed on the target, the central spire of the mothership, the seat of the overmind. You are a silver needle aimed at the heart of a god. They think they are fighting a ship. They are about to learn they are fighting a memory. You are almost there. Meters from the command node's surface. This is it. You close your eyes. You do not trigger the virus payload. Instead, you open a direct neural link from your mind to the ship's comm system. And then you broadcast. You weaponize your own fragmented soul. You flood their perfect logical network with the chaos of human memory. What is it like to be a clone? You show them. The cold awakening in the tank, the downloaded mission, the face of the tired admiral, the names of the 6 echoes who came before you and failed. You send them the ghost of a memory, a life you never lived, the warmth of a sun on your face, the taste of real food, the sound of laughter, all the fragmented data seeds planted in your brain to make you a stable pilot. You send them your fear during that first dance with their drones. You send them your savage joy at surviving. You send them your confusion and your anger. You send them the illogical hope you felt when you heard the captain's last words. You broadcast your own identity crisis into the heart of their unified consciousness. Who are you? Echo 7? Or something more? The logical syntax cannot process this question. It is a paradox that breaks their core programming. Their network was designed for data, for numbers and vectors. It was not designed for sorrow, for hope, for the messy, contradictory, beautiful chaos of a single human life. The overmind shrieks. You feel it in your bones, a sound of pure mental agony. Its perfect network is flooded with illogical, emotional garbage. The effect is instantaneous. The perfect formations shatter. The ships of the blockade stop firing. They begin to move erratically. Some spin in place, others fire on each other. Their network unity is gone. They are no longer a single entity. They are a billion panicked machines, each one trapped in a feedback loop of your memories. The cascade of chaos spreads through the system at the speed of light. From the heart of the overmind to the outermost drone, the syntax descend into madness. Their wall of logic crumbles into a panicked mob. Their greatest strength, their unity, has become their doom. You have not just broken their blockade. You have broken their mind. The colossal command node shudders. Lights flicker and die across its surface. It is a dying god. Your ship is torn apart by the final death throes of their defenses. The cockpit cracks open to the void. The cold rushes in. Your last breath escapes you. But you are not afraid. You are watching the chaos you have created. You are watching the Great Wall fall. You have done more than complete your mission. You have done more than save humanity. You look at the wreckage of your own life, the fragmented memories, the downloaded skills, the designation you were given. You are no longer just an echo. You are not Echo 7. You are the trail you blaze through their perfect sky. You are the question they could not answer. And in your final moment, in the silent, star-filled darkness, you give yourself a name.